Hello, folks. Welcome back to my channel. This is the World of TV Shows. Today, I have another episode review for you of the show called Medium, the 15th episode of the first season called Penny for Your Thoughts. The episode originally aired on May 9th, 2005 on NBC. It was directed by Aaron Lipstadt and written by Glenn Gordon Cairn as well as Moira Kurland. So, in this episode, basically, Allison is gonna have a pretty frightening dream at the beginning as the opening sequence, right? As she's gonna she's gonna see this doctor who is a psychopath, right? And who does awful, disturbing, horrendous things, right? To his patients, right? To teenage girls, right? And I don't want to spoil too much or anything, so I'll let you find out for yourselves. But yeah, this was pretty gnarly, right? Especially the whole scenes where you see this doctor and what he's up to, or she's up to, what they're up to. It is absolutely terrifying, right? So basically, Allison is gonna kind of do her homework on who that doctor is, what his intentions are, what is their motive. So yeah, she's gonna be working a little bit with Detective Lee Scanlon. They're gonna kind of see each other at the beginning, right? And they're gonna try to basically solve this mystery, crack the case, so to speak. And yeah, that's pretty much how the episode goes. The main premise is about this doctor, and basically the side story in that one is about Allison's eldest daughter Ariel, who's basically accused by her math teacher of cheating. Right, you heard it. And Joe, her father, is not gonna take kindly to that. And as he meets her teacher, yeah, there's gonna be some right, it's gonna get heated a little bit, right? So this is basically how the episode goes, and I thought that this episode was awesome. I really loved it. It was very scary, very terrifying, very terrifying. And it's gonna feature this doctor who's well, I guess I would tell you who they are because it's very well known. The actor who plays the doctor is very well known, especially for those of you who watched the show called Supernatural. You will probably remember his name when I tell you that Mark Shepard, yes indeed, plays the doctor, Dr. Charles Walker. That's right. Mark Shepard, indeed, who was in CSI New York on the same year, right? On an episode he gets starred in, right? So, yeah, I watch a lot of TV shows. I love TV shows. But yeah, this is basically how it goes. And basically, yeah, we have our main actors, our main characters, and Allison is going to try her level best to understand what is going on. So she's going to be meeting that young girl at some point. Yes, so I guess I could tell you about the actors now. So we have the main ones. Then we have David Cubitt, who plays Detective Lee Scanlon. We have Kate Payne Baker, who plays Alicia, who's the young girl that Allison is going to be meeting at some point. We have Robert Joy, who plays Dr. Kenneth Holloway, who was in The Hills Have Eyes, if I'm not mistaken, the 2006 remake, that is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was there. He was in other TV shows as well before and after. He's a pretty good actor, in my opinion, Robert Joy, and he's going to be the one in prison. And as Allison meets him, he's going to be he's needless to say that there's something off about him, but I'll let you find out for yourselves what it is and how the doctor, how everything features the way it does, right? So we have, after that, Brent Jennings, who's Wayne, who is the sketch artist, right? Working at the DA's, I believe. We have Andy Milder, right? Who's the math teacher, right? Then we have Cass Anver, who plays Dr. McGrath. At the beginning, at some point, or is it later on? I'm not sure. But yeah, I remember him as well. We have Neela Gordon, who plays Alicia's mother. Lenora May, who plays the mother. And then we have other actors and actresses as well. We have Sumali Montano. We have Rose Witt, as well as Michelle Harrell, right? So, yeah, all the actors and actresses did a pretty good job, but especially Mark Shepard, who's a very good actor who's British, right? And yeah, his appearance in this TV show Medium is gonna be a big thing because yeah, I don't want to spoil too much or anything, but he's gonna be quite let's say that, yeah, quite an asset to the show, so to speak, right? But I really enjoyed this episode a lot, especially with the whole doctors kind of plot, the whole story revolving around him. And I don't want to spoil about, what it's all about because I would be giving too much away. And I wouldn't want to do that now, would I? Because I want you to enjoy the episode for yourselves, especially since I know that many people, even after all these years, haven't watched the show. So if you would like to do it and happen to just blab and say something that would kind of ruin the experience for you the first time around you're about to watch it, then how could I forgive myself for that? So I would just keep my lips sealed, keep my mouth shut, right? To put it bluntly. But yeah, very good episode. Really enjoyed it, especially with Mark Shepard. Awesome, very good characters. I also like the side story with Ariel, and that's kind of a big thing in the show. You'll find out for yourselves what it is. But the fact that she was accused of cheating by her teacher, and Joe is basically gonna try to stand up for his daughter, kind of defend her honor. I thought that was so beautiful to see that because usually, parents love their children, and the last thing they want to think about is them being not so good, right? So the fact that he's there and he's meeting this teacher, and he's telling him, what he thinks about the whole situation, it really makes us like the character all the way more. Whereas so Allison is kind of a little less aggressive, and so to speak, right? So she would try to. I believe that they actually said that at some point. That is the line in the episode. That they actually said that she wants to follow up his bad cop with a good cop, right, so to speak. So I thought that this was pretty interesting. Also, yes, Allison is gonna meet the teacher as well, and she's gonna say something to him to try and change his mind, But yeah, I thought that this was pretty an interesting thing in the show as well, and especially since Allison, Allison's eldest daughter Ariel, who's I don't know if she was that good in math too, so that also rose suspicion since she basically did pretty well in one of her in a specific assignment, right? So or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I don't recall. But yeah, it was pretty good. I like the title of the episode, "Penny for Your Thoughts," and I believe that it's in reference to something in the episode as well. Guessing something, if I'm not mistaken, or. But yeah, really, really good episode. Really enjoyed the whole premise, especially with the doctor. And yeah, it's very bloody, though. There's a lot of bloody horror in this episode. So for those of you who are, it's not for the faint of heart, but like many episodes of the show, like many episodes, it gets very graphic and it gets really bloody and brutal at points. In many episodes have that very darker kind of tone to the show itself. So yes, that's not a show suitable for all. I can understand that. I believe that it's not even suitable for anybody below the age of 16. So if you haven't watched this episode, or if you're thinking about watching the show, this is what you're getting yourselves into. There are many episodes like this that are very dark and scary and kind of disturbing as well. Kind of the episodes that might keep us up at night, right? But isn't it the whole point of the show to kind of scare us a little bit? I mean, Medium is kind of scary, to be honest with you. It's not like it's a good show with a good it kind of. I like how it deals with Allison's kind of specific personality and what she does and her family life and all of that. And at the same time, justice, kind of this kind of law and order kind of setting, kind of feel to it. So that's what makes it all the way better, right? And especially since Medium was aired on NBC, the same network that aired Law and Order, right? Isn't it? But yeah, it's pretty good. Really, really liked this episode a lot. So it's definitely one of my favorites. And yeah, one of my favorite episodes of the show. It's everything is there. It really opens up for a good plot, right? A good something good to follow up on, right? So if I were to rate this episode on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. Yes, indeed, it's near to excellent. It's very awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. So I definitely give it a 9.5 out of 10. I really liked pretty much everything about it, pretty much how it's run, how it goes. The twists and turns of the episode are interesting. The way it is formatted is good. It's adequate. So 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, it might seem like a lot. And I don't know if I gave 10s before to any episode. I guess not. But this one would definitely be a solid 9.5 out of 10 because of how good and interesting it was and how exhilarating this whole kind of case is and how interesting and how suspenseful and quite interesting, right? Did I say interesting before? I guess I did, didn't I? Anyhow, yes. So a 9.5 out of 10 for me for this episode, one of the best of the show. What about you folks? What do you think about this episode? Penny for your thoughts. No pun intended. But yeah, what did you think about this episode? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, I would like to know what is your favorite episode of the show? What is your favorite episode of the season? We are nearing the end of the season. As a matter of fact, we only have one episode left, and then we'll be off with this first season. We'll be done, right? We'll be finished with this first season, and I believe that this would be an awesome transition to move on to the second season, right? Soon afterwards, God willing, because of that would be so much. It's been so much fun. But reviewing this first season was really fun. Again, I'll let you know for yourselves what I thought a little bit more about this season as I make the final review of the season finale, right? Anyhow, those are my last thoughts for this. Yes, so this was the episode. Penny for your thoughts. 9.5 out of 10 for me. All right, thank you for watching, folks. Let me know what you thought about it. See you in the next review, God willing. In the meantime, folks, stay safe. Goodbye. Take care. This is the World of TV Show signing off.